Hi and welcome to It's Art at the End of the Day. Episode, what are we on? 26? Please correct me if I'm wrong, which I usually am. Got a wonderful conversation with Victoria, who is an ambassador and staunch advocate for her art, and a fascinating subject it is too. So please listen with me with a wonderful conversation with Victoria. When did you start your art journey?
My art journey started several years ago. I would pinpoint it back in. I just actually can't remember an actual date, month, in year. Because even when I was a kid, I was writing, drawing.
So from the very beginning, then?
I would say from the very beginning, from as early as I can remember.
Yeah.
But I think more professionally, definitely around that 2012, 2010, 2011, 2012 time, when I was doing my master's in performance and creative research.
Oh, well, so there's more artistry there as well.
And that was at Roehampton University.
Right,
and it was really then when I was exposed more to the professional side of props, set design, oh my gosh, fashion, hair, makeup, all the other theatrics that makes a performance happen, that makes that show real. And that's when I really saw fans. Fans used as props, fans used for period dramas, in musical theatre, which I studied a little bit of, but less dancing. And so it took me towards fans in a way that I didn't quite expect, but I loved it.
Love it, yeah.
Absolutely so. So, the journey started when I was really small, but it really grew professionally when I went to university and did my master's.
It's funny how you find things that really take you, isn't it? It's like that. You probably may not have thought about that when you was younger and stuff like that, but you fall in love with something.
Yeah, such a big question, but a very important one, because I've always liked jewellery making. So my spare time as a hobby in my late teens, sort of early 20s, make like the earrings. You can't see them, but you can physically see them.
That's unbelievable, yeah. So it isn't just the fancies. You do jewellery and stuff like that?
I love it. I love the jewellery. I love sewing. But I also like seeing artistry made. So I like going to shows where I can watch an artist in a live sort of performative setting where they're making and drawing the art as we're watching it. And I've always loved it. I've always loved going to galleries and museums and seeing and viewing art. So it's like a mishmash of all things, really.
It's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yes.
I didn't think I'd be talking to artists when I've done this, and I've been dragged into the art world because of doing this, and it's wonderful.
It really is.
Art is amazing because it's from within,
yes,
and it's you expressing yourself,
and it's so inclusive. It involves everyone.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't even realize when I was like a teenager going to secondary school, I was really good at makeup. Really good, and doing other people's makeup as well, like my friends' makeup. I didn't realize that is an art in itself.
Of course it is.
In doing your doing hair.
Yeah. Well, I can't. But I mean, I was involved with a project with braiding hair, and I was educated because I took photos of the ladies who do workshops for that. How that's an art form, and just shows you how much art is in everyday life, and you don't realise.
It is.
But it's unbelievable.
Very important part of our world as well.
Yeah, I don't think we are seen enough nowadays. I wish we were.
And it's great for the mental health and well-being.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, do you get lost in your art when you're doing it?
I do with the fan making. I love making. So when I'm on my own and I'm in my zone doing my thing, put my music on, have a cup of tea, take my time. Because when I make fans, it's a lot different to when I teach it. I'm much faster. Much faster. So I get so many done within an hour. But then when I teach it, there is something special about giving something back. Some people say, "Oh, you're giving it away." No, no, no.
Yeah.
You're empowering others.
Yeah.
Is very important.
Yeah.
Because it empowers you.
Of course.
You know, when you give back, and I love it. Seeing the students, seeing the participants, they come to the workshop with a certain countenance.
Yeah.
But David, they leave there and their countenance is just uplifted. The smile. I mean, you're smiling at me now. I can see you. You can feel it, right? It's a
definitely,
feeling.
definitely.
And they're empowered because not only have they learnt a new skill with my sessions, but they've come away with new friends and a new sense of self. And that is what I'm trying to cultivate. So I know I'm on the right path. And when I read the testimonials of people that say, do you know what? I didn't know what to expect. Fan making workshop, fan making experience. I didn't quite know, if it would be easy.
Yeah.
But you made the session so welcoming and comfortable and entertaining.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So when I read those feedback forms,
that's wonderful.
It touches me and encourages me to keep going.
Keep going, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely keep going. You've got to keep going. Where do the images that you put on your fans and the style of fans come from you? What influences you to make a certain style? Because you've got to get it from somewhere, or is it all, I want to make this, I want to put this on a fan, or I want to do that kind of thing? Where does all that come from?
I think, well, at the moment, I've really been inspired by marbling, paper marbling.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's also on the heritage craft list as an endangered craft.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Fan making is critically endangered.
Wow.
But the art of paper marbling is endangered. So it's in a different category.
Yeah.
But it's still, so at risk.
You're helping both.
That's it at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I've really taken a few classes in marbling, but also I've sort of taught myself to use different types of modes and mediums to marble, so that I can teach it in a way where people have those things already in their house.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really interesting. It's grown and stretched me as an artist.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that if I marble a piece of paper or buy pre-marbled papers, that's fine. But then it's about cutting it down and mounting it onto the actual frame of the fan. So at the moment, I'm still on this marbling journey and the marriage and intertwining of these two crafts.
And a fan seems a very simple object, doesn't it? When you get a fan, you're on foot, but it looks difficult as well.
It does.
The folding and you've got sort of spines that go down that hold each fold. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So how long does it take to do a fan?
When I first started, August 2015 was round about the time when I really took my fan making as a maker of fans specifically. That's when I took it to the next level. So that's 10 years this month, August 2025. So it's
old hands, It's like, I just whack one on now.
So it's amazing just to be having this conversation at this time in my career.
Yeah.
So when I first started, about 10 years ago, it's taken me about 2.5 hours to make one.
Yeah.
Now it takes me about 20 minutes. I can make 10.
Yeah, wow.
In about 20 minutes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So, but I think the hardest thing is to make the pleaters.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The pleat, very, very hard because you've got to measure it according to the size of your sticks.
Okay.
So, and your sticks can be in many sizes, in different materials, different thicknesses, different shapes. One part can look different to another set of sticks. So you have to know each type of stick you're working with to your wit's end. You've got to know it. You've got to know it really, really well, because once you do, then you're able to make the pleater that fits that sort of frame.
Okay.
So once you've got your pleaters, because your template is just your pleaters essentially, that's when you can. So that's probably why I think it's endangered. It's not easy to make the pleaters to go with the frame.
Right.
So it's one of those things really. You've got to just keep going, DIY it, keep trying. I say don't give up. collaborate with woodworkers.
Yeah.
You know, collaborate with people who are into paper.
Yeah.
So you've got to really be at the forefront of your craft.
Yeah.
You've got to motivate yourself. You've got to be driven.
Yeah.
You have to be ambitious and have a genuine passion for the craft.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easy to give up. It's easy to just say.
This is it. If you don't love it, you will just go, oh no, forget that, won't you? So,
yes.
But does the paper determine how difficult it is as well, or do you use a set type of paper all the time?
Again, it depends on the frame. The frame is what determines everything.
Okay. Right.
So depending on the frame,
yeah,
will depend the type of thickness of paper that you can use. So depending on the sticks.
Yeah.
But I would say you don't want paper that's too thin because it would just, break. But the wonderful thing about working with paper is that it's eco-friendly.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
and that's what I love.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Keeping it sustainable,
And it's an age-old craft, isn't it?
Yes.
So you're keeping that going.
Yes, keeping it going. I'm one of the only. Do you know what? I think I am the only Black female fan maker in the UK.
Wow, that's it. Yeah.
To start a company in the way that I've done.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever been done like this before.
Right.
I've tried to research. I know of, Black female fan makers who are in the UK. They make with fabric. They can make it. But in terms of teaching it, in terms of doing workshops and enabling opportunities for people to learn at the level that I've done in the short amount, it's only been 6 years. I started Fan the Glory with Tori in 2019.
Right, yeah, you're doing well. So
my company has enabled it really
Yeah.
to be in the hands of hundreds of people from across the country. I've given it back to them for them to try their hand at the craft.
Yeah.
This is remarkable stuff.
So it sounds like your passion now is to teach and get it out there. Do you think?
Yes. It's to continue it going.
Has that gone over the actual art of making it yourself? You should sort of see now that you want everybody to know how to do it. You want to teach it.
Yes, it's still that 50-50 balance.
Yeah.
So I'm still making.
Good.
I sell at art fairs, like we met at Parallax.
We met at Parallax. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
So it's that combination of making it, because I do love making it, but also giving it back. It does something as a maker when you're teaching it, because also the participants give you ideas and just having conversations with real people, because obviously I'm a solopreneur.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of energy back from people through the workshops. It's hands-on. Yeah. I set the scene. There's always some kind of, music that sort of emphasizes the theme that we've gone for. So I receive a lot when I have the in-person workshop, and people get to feel my energy. They really get to physically, see me and hear about the story of fans. I show a few fans from my collection,
that's cool.
Which I haven't put on my website or anywhere, because there's loads of collectors of fans. They put it on Facebook or Instagram, but I haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
because it's a special part of my experience, of the fan working workshop experiences with me. Yeah, that's when you get to see my souvenir collection. I've been collecting as I travel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I would say, to mark the 6th year anniversary of Fan the Glory with Tori, I teach abroad now.
Oh wow! Where have you been teaching?
So last year it started with Amsterdam.
Wow.
The Unbucked in Beeld Festival.
Yeah.
That was an amazing craft festival. It just catered to hundreds of people. They booked a workshop with me. They learned how to mount the leaf of the fan onto the sticks. They got to decorate, design, and I got to actually have the opportunity to sell my merchandise to the crowds of the Netherlands. But there were people from across the world that come to that festival, and it's an annual one. So not only was I teaching it to that crowd, but to many others, unbeknown to me, but amazing.
You're spreading it. People as you've taught, will show other people their
Yes.
children and stuff like that.
Yes.
They use that as an activity in their homes.
And
so.
just as you pointed out, it was an all-age workshop.
Yeah.
So it was really empowering to see families come and they're learning the craft together, and it rebuilds the family home.
Yeah.
People have told me that. Do you know what? We haven't been speaking for. It can get really personal,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it goes somewhere I'm not quite expecting. Be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, they say, do you know, we haven't been speaking. Do you know, we haven't been speaking for quite a few weeks now. Yeah. This activity, we've come out as a family because we've already booked it. We didn't want to cancel, and this is really, you know, it's done something to them, but they're not quite sure what it is. But I know what it is. You know. Yeah. Because it's designed for that purpose, you know, to give people the time to relax, to unwind, to learn.
Getting togetherness with the family. You're doing activities together rather than they're on the PlayStation, they're doing the Xbox, they're over there. It's nice to be.
Yes.
Yeah, it's old-fashioned values, isn't it? To get together with your family and do things with your family.
Yes.
It's lovely.
And also to point out, I have taught now in Spain. Yeah. Professionally under Fan the Tori. So this was again August of this year, 2025, and it was amazing. This was in collaboration with Hotel Phoenix in Torremolinos. Yeah. It was just wonderful because everything was just perfect. The weather, the scene, everybody was interested to make and learn fan, and I got to show them some of my flamenco skills. I said, huh? Are you Spanish? I said, well, I'm not, but you don't have to be Spanish. No. This is what it's proving, you know, because I just respect all cultures.
Yeah, exactly.
And all cultures has a connection to fan making. Obviously with Spain, it's quite prominent, know it.
Yeah.
So they were really just like intrigued with me, and they walked me back and they said, will you come and do it again? I said, of course. Oh, definitely, so now I've just got to learn the language. But it's taking me far and wide.
That's superb, though, isn't it? Yeah. Never thought you'd be doing that, do you? You thought, no.
Do you know, it was supposed to be a holiday. Initially, I booked it, and then I just saw an opportunity.
Well, yeah, why not? Why not? And again, what we were saying about arts and how it's taking you in an amazing direction.
Yes, and the love for people is there. Yeah. You know, that has always been at the bedrock, just even of who I am as a person, you know, in the way I was brought up, in the values, in my community. And thanks to my community, a huge shout out to them, my family and my local community. It's always been about the people. Yeah. You know, some people ask me, you know, Victoria, why are you doing it? It's an endangered craft. If it's dying out and it's almost going to be extinct, leave it. If it's a forgotten art, I don't believe in that. There's a reason why it's a forgotten art. No. And I'm like you. I'm like, well, no. That's the whole point. It needs arms and legs to get behind it. But what makes Fan the Glory with Tori so special is my love for people. Because when you love people, you're tolerant. Yeah. You know? You embrace people, you take them as they are, because people come to the workshops, you know, very broken, especially from the pandemic. There's still residue from that. Yeah. You know, it hasn't just gone away.
No, it isn't. No.
So it's a big responsibility, and I'm certified as an art therapist, fun art therapy, because you, as I say, you never know where a workshop's going to go.
No, it does help out a lot, because it's, I think, the concentration in doing any kind of art, you forget your troubles a little bit, and you concentrate on the art so much that it does help with a lot of mental health issues, and people I've been speaking to before. I think every artist gets something out of their art, not just the actual art itself. There is, I think it's all because of within. So
yes,
it's the mind and the soul.
It is,
and it's clearing out your problems.
It is,
just by doing whatever you do.
And it's beautiful how people then confide in you.
Yeah.
There's this element of trust, and they start to tell you things about themselves, and you think, okay, what can I do with what they're telling me? And then you realize, no, just listen. That's the beauty of it. People just need someone to talk to, just to spread love. And that's what I'm doing through the workshops, you know.
Yeah.
It's a glorious thing, and that word is in my title, Fan the Glory. It's to spread light, it's to spread love to all people of ages, backgrounds, abilities, and walks of life.
Yeah.
The craft of fan making has been trafficked and policed to remain in a certain demographic for far too long.
Yeah.
There's been, you know, the same types of people who have been doing talks about it, teaching it. And now with my workshops, there's people coming up to me and say, do you know what? It's just empowering to see somebody who looks like me.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And even if it's just in terms of values, you know, not just necessarily physically, but you think like me, you talk like me.
Yeah, that's right.
You've been through life, you know, you're doing something, you're doing it with passion and compassion, and that's what people really, really need. And that's what I've done. I've taken the craft in an area where it is just more, it's accessible for more people. It's enabling people to try it and to just have an experience and a fun memory of it. So I'd say people, please take pictures, remember this day, come back, do another workshop, or do other crafts, try out different craft. I do encourage that, you know. Try this craft, try any, keep making. You know, that hand-eye coordination, it keeps us alive. The more we make, build, and you feel validated. Because when you make something and you look at it, you say, oh, I made that, you know. It does.
Yeah, and do you think that is the
It's
fundamental
empowering.
of art? That is part of it, is the fact that you've made it.
Yes.
Yeah,
because you can buy it, you can buy a fan, but when you know you've made it, oh my gosh, that's what the participants are like. I'm gonna keep making. And I'm very, very proud. So many of them have gone on to do amazing things. So many of them are professional teachers, and they've gone on to do amazing things, and I keep in contact with them, and it's just brilliant. And I'm also certified by the European Reminiscence Network to teach the craft of fan making for people with Alzheimer's and dementia.
Okay, that's important. Yeah,
and I've got to keep that going too.
Yeah. You've got a lot on your shoulders. You've got a hell of a lot on your shoulders. Where do you see yourself in another 10 years' time? What's your next goals? Your next milestone?
It would be to partner with, I would say, either an organisation or an individual who has deep pockets. A bit like one of the dragons on the Dragon's Den, somebody like that, because I would really love for there to be like a Fan the Glory of Tori cafes, like almost like a franchise of them. So there's many across the country where people can come in, have tea, have coffee, learn a craft. Like you can learn the craft of fan making on the hour. You book different workshops.
Yeah, cool.
And it's a space, a community hub with a garden area, but it's open to everyone. They can have an afternoon tea. There's a little gift shop.
Do love a cup of tea.
Then there's an area where the work of the community is displayed. So almost like a little exhibition area. But there's many of these hubs across the country.
Sounds good.
So to multiply it and to make it grow. So I would love to partner with a millionaire. I don't know, putting it out there.
Anybody who's going to help, please get in touch with Victoria. That sounds really good, isn't it?
Yes.
That's quite exciting.
Yeah, I can see your face is uplifting again.
No, that's good. Yeah, that sounds really good.
So it's like it's on the hour. So the craft of fan making is available to learn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you just wanted to come in for a tea, coffee, just a socialized atmosphere, the hub is available. But I want this to be in every borough across England.
Why not? Yeah, and I think it will be. You've got the enthusiasm and everything. I think it will. I think you'll make it. I think you do really well.
Thank you. But also to do more podcasts like this.
Yeah.
Where do I see myself on the big screen? More TV appearances. more magazines on that front cover.
Yeah. You got the confidence. Yeah, you got to carry on, haven't you? And like you said earlier, it's that don't give up and just keep going.
Yes.
And yeah, I think you will do. I think
yes. And there's room for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, I wave that around. You know, there's room for, you know, anybody who wants to start fan making, you can. If you want to do anything, you can do it.
Yeah.
We have to be advocates and to promote and spread the work of fan making in a way that says it's open for everyone. There is room for us all to be fan makers, and we're all. I say that because we're all going to be doing something very different with it. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to look like, oh, my way, how I do it as Fan and Glory with Tori is the best and only way.
Yeah.
Not at all. No. It's working for me, but I'm interested to see also other people that will come up with ideas and do something. And I'm seeing a few of that as we speak at the moment. Yeah. And it's just so amazing, just how different people take to the craft and to that side of it.
Well, you're introducing people to that and you're guiding them as well. But yeah, they've got their own way they want to show their art on the fans and stuff like that. So yeah, but you're guiding them along the way.
And I want to do more exhibitions. You know, I did an exhibition 2 years ago. That was really great. Putting it into the hands of the community, so they got to learn how to make contemporary style marbled fans. Yeah. And that was really great. It was all age experience. And then I showed in an exhibition style fans that I've made. Yeah. So in non-traditional ways. Yeah. So using unconventional modes and mediums to make marble fans and to marble paper in general. So I'd love to do more exhibitions with new themes that can connect with fan making and to maybe work in different boroughs across the UK, because I am mostly focused in South East London. So more art fairs, similar to Parallax, are going to get out there.
I mean, we've got a community of artists here called Art in the Docks, and they do workshops. I'd be there myself.
And to keep up the movement side too, because I do dance, but I would love to do more workshops that encourages people to keep moving, to keep fit, even if they're seated down. Yeah. Because if they've got, you know, physical, mobility issues. Yeah. And to make it diverse, but just to encourage people to move with fans, to dance, to keep fit. Because I've got a whole other journey about my fitness. That's going to be a whole new story. I'm going to, because I was a lot different before the pandemic, you know, but, you know, a lot has happened and life is real, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Life happens.
It definitely does. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen around the corner. And
we don't know.
But, yeah.
But I'm really interested in, you know, getting, you know, proactive again with fans and to start a new community of fans and dancing and different genres of dancing. So not just Spanish flamenco dancing, but with, you know, street dancing, salsa dancing, just ordinary Zumba dancing, but with the fan, and to get classes up and running, and also online classes going where people can just, even if it's just hand movements, just getting people moving and, you know, mobile in that sense.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm terrible for that kind of thing. Yeah, I need to learn to move a bit more. Yeah, I'm terrible. Yeah, if I can.
I'm sure you're not that bad.
I'm quite lazy. I'm quite lazy. If I could take a lift rather than run up and down the stairs, I will. But yeah, it's fascinating.
It is. It just hasn't been done. It's something that you just. You try and compare it to something, because normally when you think of something, you can so for example, McDonald's, we all know of everyone across the world because it's well known, it's well publicized. But then you can also think, there's Burger King. There's Wimpy. You can think of its competitor. But with what I'm doing, and a lot of people, and I've learned, they're not thinking necessarily something negative. It's because they can't pinpoint it to anything that they've seen before. So the responses that I get is so intriguing to me when people find out what I do and how I've been doing it.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I'm quite naive to it, and until now that I'm learning more, and just speaking to you now, it's quite fascinating, and yeah, I definitely would like to go and learn a bit with yourself. But and you taking it all around the world is brilliant.
Yes.
And have you got any travels soon?
Not right at the moment, but I'm sure it's going to come. I'm going to definitely go back to Spain, Portugal also, because they have an array of fans made from cork, which I'm intrigued by.
Oh wow!
Their
level. So can you use anything really?
You can. You can.
That's amazing.
I've been to Portugal several years back, and I loved the way that they use cork to make fans.
Yeah.
And I had to just get a few. But they have, like, you can see cork handbags, cork little purses,
wow.
pouches to put your Oyster card in.
Yeah.
So I would love to go back and learn and ask a bit more questions about the cork with fans. Malta.
Yeah.
I'd just love to go. I'd love to go to Australia because they, have fans, woven fans, and Africa, of course. The fabric fans, those kente cloth fabric fans, and of course China or Japan.
Yeah. Because
wow.
Yeah. That's it. I'm blown away by how vast and diverse it is.
Yes.
Just
even in India, of course, their textiles. Their textile community is huge.
Yeah.
They make so much. They're makers with all types of fabrics and designs. So it would be really great to connect there.
So you then take them influences that you've been around into your own fans as well.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Take the influences. You take I borrow what I like, what works for me, and what I'm comfortable then to talk about, what I will then be comfortable to share, talk about. And you've got to be gracious to yourself because you're not going to learn everything.
No.
So, I pace myself. Research. And the internet is a great thing.
Yeah.
In most cases, you've got to read a lot.
Yeah.
You've got to set that time to practice, buy materials, try it out. There's a lot of trial and error with this.
Yeah.
So you just have to be very patient with yourself. And I think sometimes that can be quite tricky.
I suppose you learn a bit of patience once you start, don't you, really?
Yes.
Yeah, but
there's something about it. Now I'm on this fan making journey, now that I've started and I'm 6 years in, when things don't go quite right, it just intrigues me, encourages me, like, okay, something prods me along to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so that fan didn't quite, okay, why? And I write down all the things that didn't quite work. Yeah. And then, okay, I've got to do it again.
Yeah.
It's interesting now. It's just this momentum that is just going on and on and on and on and on. Sometimes the hardest thing is to say, okay, towards the end of the day, stop. But one person told me several years ago, you need to go into the fan making anonymous. Because you can't stop.
If you enjoy it, why not? Why should you stop?
That's it.
It's brilliant.
It's a calling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you believe in that in life, that you've got a calling?
Yes, I do actually. Usually, I've never been a sort of believing in fate and this, that, and the other. But I begin to think that things happen for a reason.
Yes.
And of lately, yes, definitely. Coming down here, I've met so many wonderful people. Spoke to people like yourself, and been influenced beyond belief of what I thought I would have done. Yeah, I do. And it's going to carry on like yourself. When we was in Parallax, did you say you was the UK ambassador for fans?
I am. Yes. Because of just that, like what I've explained, just going across the country of the UK to begin with, doing talks, demonstrations, actual workshops. And I was actually the first person to do fan making workshops online.
Right.
And I've taught professionals. There are many professionals who are doing fan making today that have been taught by myself. And so it's just been amazing. I've been approached by different academic institutions that I've worked for, collaborated with, So I am the UK ambassador of fan making.
Really, really good.
Because I've literally spread it to so many different communities, different institutions, organizations, businesses. It's the work of an ambassador. And definitely to top it was 2024 last year when I went to Unbucked and Film Festival in Amsterdam. Ambassador, you've got to go around different countries to talk about it. I've done that. Proved that. So this is remarkable.
Nice.
And I'm set to do some more talks later this year, and also to become an international speaker of the craft. So not just the UK's ambassador of fan making, but international speaker of fan making. And that's set to happen very soon.
Wow.
People are booking me now to do
talks.
There's
no stopping you, is it?
There's no stop. In fact, I've noticed that I'm in some ways doing less making, and it's going into more doing talks.
There is that danger, though, isn't there? It can push you away a little bit.
It can. But I think, do you know what? Once you've reached 5 years of doing something, you do have to kind of be more open to that.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like these opportunities are coming as a good thing, because it's like I've proven I've done enough of the making.
Yeah.
Now it's more of the acknowledging, celebrating, and the award.
But you're still within that art, that craft. It's not as if you've stepped out something totally different.
No.
So you're still within
I'm paving the way. For something new.
Yeah.
I'm paving the way, because if you do just you don't want to be stuck at the same time.
No.
Sometimes people feel a desperate need for change.
Yeah.
So I think that this is, and I can be quite like that. You can see I do different things with the craft of fan making.
Yeah.
Because I never like to just be in one place for too long.
Yeah.
And that's what the craft of fan making, unfortunately, has gone through over the past couple of centuries, unfortunately. So I think it's all happening this way for a reason, and I'm just excited. The amount of awards I've won has just been just mind-blowing, incredible, amazing, wonderful. I'm so thankful and grateful. Lux Life magazine, I won the Creative Industry Award.
Nice.
Elite X, Prominent Businesswoman 2025. This is great. This is really, really great. And the Prestige Awards.
Yeah.
So, Best Accessories Maker of the Year from the Prestige Awards. And I've only just come back from a celebration held in Woking in the Gorse Hill Hotel. Wow. That was an amazing experience. And just talking about it, even with them, just put a smile on my face. And I spoke about today and to meet with you. And
I think it's superb. And
you've got to talk about it. People say, it's a big part, because if you don't talk about the success, number one, nobody will believe what you're doing is working.
No, that's right.
You need to prove it's going somewhere.
You're proving that you are going somewhere with it, and that it's getting noticed, and it's brilliant.
And people think, you know what, if she can do it,
I
can do it. So you've got to do it for others to then do it. And so I always say it's a we thing, and that's why I love the slogan. I always say it, if you watch me on my YouTube channel or across my social media platform, I always say, together we are indeed fanning the way to freedom. So it's never been a me thing. It's always communal. It's always our. That's the trajectory. It will continue to go in that direction.
And I believe, with your confidence and the way you are, I think it's going to be big.
I do it for the craft. I do it for my family, who've been so supportive from the very beginning. They've always told me, you can do it. Just get your website together. Once you've got a website, people know you're serious. Once you've got that email address, not the one with your name, the one with the info at the beginning.
That's right, that's the one, Oh, yes.
Get that in place. Get your business number in place, all the fundamentals. They said, just get that done. Then you can build. If you build on a solid rock, it will stand.
That's right.
When that bad weather comes, you're still standing. To date, David, I've taught under Fan and Glory with Tori more fan making workshops than any other fan related company in the world. I've taught it now to hundreds of people have come away with the experience of learning the craft.
Yeah.
And they're empowered, and they have the choice if they want to continue to learn.
Yeah, of course.
But they've come away empowered with the knowledge. And that is something that we in the UK should be very, very proud of. That is whoever is doing it, and many people are doing it. And I call them if I find out about them. I say, well done, you know.
Well,
I always cheer people. It's very important, We cheer people on, we cheer ourselves on.
Yeah, I think encouragement, definitely. You always got to encourage people, no matter what it is. And definitely, it'll all be down to you, I think. And you've blown me away. You've opened my eyes about it, and I shall be following you. And definitely, if I can get to one of your workshops, I will. I'd love to learn.
Absolutely.
And thank you very much for talking to me. It's been really nice.
It's been such a pleasure to meet you and talk with you, David.
Well,
you're amazing.
It's all about you. It's not about me. And thank you very much.
And I feel like you're doing the same thing. Just to add, Photo Glory. I feel like it's a similar mission.
It's
in a way.
It's not many people see sort of photographs as art, unfortunately. It's sort of in my little mission to say, look, I haven't just clicked the camera for no reason. There's a story behind every photo. So, kind of. But thank you for coming down, and I loved it. Thank you for talking to me. That was a truly fascinating conversation with Victoria, and a very confident lady who knows exactly her path and where she's going. And it's a fascinating art form, I believe. Something that I've been naive to and was well educated in the art of fan making. I hope you enjoyed that, and please do follow Fan the Glory with Tori and see if you'd like to join one of her workshops and learn how to join in with this amazing craft. But that was episode 26. Please follow, share, and have a conversation about all the different art forms that you hear on this podcast. And please join me for the next one in around 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much. That was It's Art at the End of the Day.